Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Nick. On this channel I talk about my story with MS, our lifestyle and doTERRA essential oils. Now on this video today, I'm not going to say it's all bright and sunny and gorgeous. It's actually quite depressing, and this is what this video is about today. Being a bit sad, being under the weather. This is the first video I've ever done and actually had to put lights on. The weather is so bad outside. It's all overcast. I think it's going to rain. It rained this morning. It is disgusting. So I have lights on, which in the 2 years I've been doing videos, I've never had the lights on. So that's how bad it is, and that is the feeling. And that's what this video is all about. So this is what the video is all about. It's winter here in Australia. I've got no makeup on. It's so gloomy. I'm not going to get any washing dry. I just think I need to sit in front of the TV and binge and eat chocolate. It feels like that. A real depressing duvet day. Just to try and keep warm. The cooler weather, it does make me physically down inside. So I just want to talk about, it's not depression, because there's no way that I need to go to the doctors and I'm not sleeping and I'm not eating and, you know, etc. That it doesn't warrant going to the GP, but it's just this winter thing. Things that the TV is glitching badly. Why is that? I don't know if it's because of the weather. We had major power cuts here yesterday. The Aldi, the Coles Express petrol station, KFC, they were all shut because the power was off. I couldn't go swimming yesterday because the water heater was broken, so they had engineers doing that. So it's all things that are totally out of my control. When we have no internet, when we have a power cut, it's all really depressing things that you have no control over, and that's definitely what's happened in the last couple of weeks. Also, a bit of a side really, but the full moon. There was a full moon and it said it was in my star sign, which is Sagittarius. And I thought that was a good thing and I thought it was positive, but I didn't really think it made me sad. Things that I've had in the last couple of weeks. Personal rejection. Professional rejection. I didn't get the job. I don't know if you watch these videos or know. I did an audition. I submitted an audition. I didn't get the part. So what's worrying is I don't want this to turn into a relapse and then affect my MS, because it's bad enough to deal with it as it is. Therefore, I don't want any outside issues coming in and attacking me. But you can see how stress causes physical things in your body to happen. So I've obviously turned to oils, because oils are great for lifting your mood, giving you that support. Definitely winter wellness, mood support. It is what I felt I needed. So I've pulled out a few oils and I've got Elevation blipping away in the background, which is one I used actually when I got quite tearful. Now I haven't been tearful, I've just been so sad. And it actually ended last week, and it was not a flick of the switch. It was someone said, "You're just not yourself." And for me, not to be myself it felt weird, and I didn't snap out of it. It just went. It just lifted. After that point, I cannot put my finger on it. I was just so sad. But I was doing all the same things. I was going to see my friends, doing my exercise, taking my medication, doing yoga, swimming when this pool was open, which it wasn't yesterday, but I was a bit over it by then. But yeah, because definitely the weather has a lot to do with it. It has been brutal. The rain has been brutal here, so heavy and consistent. We've never had, again, since my time in Australia, which is coming up 14 years, it has never rained so consistently. Over 5 days, it just didn't stop raining. Now, that is strange and weird. So, I definitely need some winter mood support, and you saw elevation. I'm going to show you a couple more. It didn't affect I didn't have heart palpitations. I didn't feel overwhelmed. I just felt sad. I can't actually put my finger on it. I wasn't stressed out. It was just it was normal stuff going on. Normal, just my carrying on with my normal life, and getting the boys to school, doing the packed lunches, getting their uniform ready, just the general every day-to-day running of normal life, just normal running of life, but it just felt so, it was just like when you've got no internet, when you've got the power cuts, and it's really, I'm babbling on, but it's just, you can't put your finger on it, but something all added up, whether it was weather, whether it was my walking, something definitely added up, and it made me go to a low point. And I'm happy to say I've come out of it, and I feel a bit better. But this weather could do with warming up, definitely. I think there's more rain on the way, and that's horrible in itself. So, just aside, I just thought that with all this, this news rejection and personal rejection and these things that have occurred in the last couple of weeks, the weather being so bad, it could bring on a relapse. And I'm not saying that I'm having a relapse, because I feel that it would be more prominent. However, I can see how some people do get relapses from the littlest stressful thing that could bring on a total collapse of body. I remember going back some time, I lost my job, and I must have had MS symptoms back then. This is like 20 years back, but it just made me sleep and sleep and sleep. My body must have shut down. I just slept for 4 days or something. Lucky my parents were around. That was in London. Again, a couple of oils. Jenny's talked about winter wellness this week, and just bought some oils that I have had. She just brought them to the forefront again. So, Citrus Bliss. This is gorgeous, nice, and this is the Invigorating Blend. Nice and uplifting, very citrusy. I do tend to like all the citrusy essential oils. Go to doTERRA.com and look up Citrus Bliss, and it will tell you all the things that it does. But it's very uplifting, this one, so that one's a good one to use. Motivate when you're feeling a bit sluggish. to get you going when you've got to, when the children have got to go to school and have got exams, which they have had. So it's a good one to motivate them. That one gives you a good feeling inside to boost you and to get you going. So I pulled that one out. Next one I've pulled out again is Cheer. This one again is an uplifting blend, and you can roll in it on just to give you that boost to get you through whatever you're doing. And so that's a good one to use, and you can take that in your handbag, very handy. Oh, that's nice. And then last one I pulled out because so much. I so live in hope, and I've done lots of videos on this with the proceeds of this one goes to people that are in situations that I wouldn't ever dream of. So I always make sure I've got this on hand because we do live in hope. We live in hope for our health, our family, our friends, and just to have something to look forward to. So we're always living in hope. So I'm going to end it there. If you've got any questions on the oils, don't hesitate. If you watch these videos, you'll know I'm aiming for 1,000 subscribers in the next year and a bit, which would be lovely. There's been a few, so welcome new people, and thanks for people who subscribed over 2 years ago and are still going. So thanks so much for your support. It means a lot. I leave my details in the comments below, and I hope you're having a better couple of weeks than I am. And if you need some support, there's loads of helplines. If you feel, obviously, if your symptoms are more serious than what I've talked about, please seek help from your friends, your family. Go and see your GP. There is medication that can help you sleep, help you when you have these things like heart racing and feeling stressed all the time. I wasn't even close to it, but I just felt that I went through something that was just not like myself, not like I should feel. Yes, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. It's not very happy and smiley as it usually is, but thank you so much for listening. If you're still watching, give us a thumbs up, comment below, and please, if you're feeling worse than this, please do seek help. And I'll just say thanks very much for watching, and your continued support, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care. Bye.